Halloween Resurrection, the film that was supposed to resurrect this franchise, but we all know how that went. This movie's about a group of college kids that they win some sort of contest in order to be on a live internet show. They're gonna be put in Michael Myers' house, and everyone thinks Michael's dead. It's just some long gone legend, and they're just gonna be there in order to make this kind of reality show. And just to start off, the movie starts off just retconning what happened in H2O. Supposedly we all thought that Laurie had killed Michael, that Laurie chopped off his head right before the movie ended. And then it turns out, oh yeah, no, it turns out that it was just some other guy in the mask, and Michael just switched sort of outfits, and it turned out to be just some other guy. I think it was like an ambulance guy or something. I don't remember. But the point is that it wasn't Michael that got his head chopped off, and you're like, okay, what, like, seriously, that's the best that these writers came up with? Of course, because Michael couldn't be killed off. They wanted Michael, they wanted the franchise to keep on going. And then yet again, we have this opening kill, much very Scream-like. And we're at this hospital where Laurie is. She's just going nuts, supposedly. And she's just really isolated from everything. She doesn't talk. Michael ends up finding Laurie, and Laurie ends up dying. Like, Laurie is the first kill in this movie. And just by that, it's like, you could clearly tell just by that kill that she is the first kill. It's like, yeah, Jamie Lee was done with this franchise. She clearly did not want any part of this anymore. So she was just like, you know what? Fine, I'll do this, but make me the first dead. Just kill me, damn it. So then that happens, and we transition over to this whole reality show that is run by Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks, and they're trying to get all these college kids in there, you know, for a live internet audience. Like, just to keep it 100 with you guys, like, I just don't really have, there's no words to express how bad this is, like how terrible. This is really, it looks very cheaply made. It looks like it was done quick. Like, I don't even know the history, and I'm just saying, I'm just going by what I see. It looks like there was no creativity. It was just something just, you know, I mean, we know that's all for the money at the end of things, but it was just like no effort. It was just a quick cash grab. And you could tell because it's like we have all these actors that we've never heard of, and we had to put someone like Busta Rhymes, a hip-hop artist, and Tyra Banks, and in order to hype this movie up. Seriously, the whole movie is these kids going into the house, and then they're just like bickering at each other. They don't even know each other. They're already like talking trash to each other. You can tell that they're just angry. And then there are some that just can't keep their hormones together. And then even there's this couple, there's this guy and a girl who end up just talking smack to each other at the beginning, and then they end up making out, almost having sex towards this other part of the movie. And you're like, dude, like, how does that even make sense? The whole entire time you're just watching these college kids just talking to each other, just not being able to control their hormones, how they're just harassing each other sexually, and just one by one, everyone just starts dying off. And that's really, the whole movie is just stretched out doing that. Just Michael killing off one by one. Like, there's no lead up, there's no development with anything. It's just, honestly, this movie is just more funny. It is hilarious. It's very funny more than scary, thrilling. This movie is just, it's one of those that you have to pop in, you know, when you want to have a night in order to roast a movie. The main protagonist is this girl who, I don't even know what her name is. This is how bad, this is how just not memorable this movie will be. And she's just boring, she's just dry, she's not enjoyable. And then this kid, oh my goodness, they did this brother so wrong. Like, they just made him look so goofy just from the way he talks, or the things that he be saying. And then, oh, and then his death too. Like, he ends up grabbing like some seasoning, I don't know what it was, and he ends up just like putting it in his hand when he's getting chased by Michael, and instead of grabbing seasoning, just throwing it at him. Or I would have thrown something else, first of all. I'm not gonna grab some freaking pepper and then be like just going like that so he can throw it. Just throw the whole bottle at Michael, come on. And the things that they make him say right before he dies is like why do you have to do him like that? Oh shit! And then they had to establish that Busta Rhymes is really into Kung Fu, because they had to establish that in order to have this last fight scene with Michael, and then he's all of a sudden turns into Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee, and it's just so goofy, and it's very cringy. You just can't help but cringe during that scene. You're just like, wait, hold on, what? We really just got here this friend, like, we're really watching this. They even make Michael look very stupid too. Like, towards the end, when Busta Rhymes is dressed as Michael because his plan was to dress as Michael and to just try and scare these kids off in order to get some, you know, good entertainment. But then he ends up running into the actual Michael, but he thinks it's somebody part of his crew, and then he starts yelling at him, saying, "Hey, you know, what the hell's wrong with you? You're not supposed to be doing that.
You need to get the hell out of here! Get out, scoot! Skedaddle!"
Michael says nothing. Michael just turns around and leaves as if he was like, all right, damn, like, you know, you didn't have to be that rude, I guess I'll go. But it's like the real Michael would have just completely annihilated him right there and then. It's like so not like him. This whole movie's stupid. Everybody's stupid. This premise is stupid. Everything from this movie is stupid. Like, I'm just gonna keep it simple and use the word stupid because that's all it is. Stupid, but enjoyable in the sense that it's very stupid, very just terribly made. It's no wonder that Jamie Lee just died off in the very beginning, and just by that you could just like, okay, you could tell it's foreshadowing how bad the movie's gonna be by having the main protagonist for 20 something years just die off in the opening kill. So in the end, I will say that Halloween Resurrection is an absolute pile of garbage. And there it goes, one of our favorite franchises dead, just thrown buried to the ground for another, I think, 5 years until Rob Zombie was like, you know what? I can resurrect it. I can make this better. Let me show y'all my vision. All right, so I want to hear from you guys, your thoughts and opinions on Halloween Resurrection. Go ahead and drop your thoughts on the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to keep supporting this whole review of the Halloween franchise. It's all leading up to Halloween Kills. Smash that subscribe button and don't forget to keep watching me and keep watching movies.